What's up, everybody? It's Kavon, Functional Fitness VA, and today we're doing a weird Romanian deadlift. But first, the non-weird Romanian deadlift. I do a regular deadlift to get to the top, and then it's a soft knee bend as I hip hinge down. Still a long spine, like almost all deadlifts, pushing my hips back, and then standing up and squeezing nice and tall. Again, barely any knee bend, not the full knee bend like a conventional deadlift. So first, I'm going to use a kettlebell instead of a barbell, and then we're going to internally rotate through our legs, aka our hips. All the other rules apply. It's a long spine, it's a hip hinge, so pushing the glutes back, soft knee bend, so I'm barely bending my knees, trying to feel my hamstrings lengthen here, the bicep femoris specifically, because we're internally rotated through the legs, and then I come back up. So here it is from the front side. I turn my feet in, and the feet are indicative of the rest of the leg, so my whole leg is internally rotated. Grab the kettlebell, and I'm hip hinging with a soft knee bend. Simple, right? Yeah, easy. So the subtle things here, one, I'm not trying to squeeze my glutes. I'm trying to focus on my hamstrings more on this one. That's why we're doing the internal rotation, and why also you might not stand all the way up on this. So I keep tension through the hamstrings. Again, the outer portion of the hamstring more so, the bicep femoris, and the top side of the bicep femoris, or the proximal end, if you want to get all medical and stuff. But that's the focus we have here. So it's not the glutes, which a lot of people will use a Romanian deadlift for with the barbell or dumbbells. So again, internal rotation, hinge back, all right? Don't let your knees collapse in. So my legs being turned in or internally rotated does not mean my knees collapse in, or the old valgus collapse. That is generally not a good thing at all, right? The internal rotation puts a little more pressure back into the pelvis as you hinge over, again, along the outside of the hamstrings, but it doesn't increase pressure in the knees, especially not on that valgus collapse. And then it's that hinge back, push your feet through the floor, initiate through the hamstrings. You got to think and feel hamstrings on this. Core, back, and abs are all tight, right? And we don't really squeeze the glutes. You could if you wanted to, but just know that would take pressure off the hamstrings, and it would almost best be served doing a regular old Romanian deadlift or a regular deadlift, a silverback deadlift, any of those varieties instead of this one, because I want to focus on my hamstrings. So core, abs, glutes all working, but hamstrings really become the big focus with that internal rotation. Give it a shot.